Yo, 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 there it is. What's up, y'all? What up, y'all? We're gonna do some two videos today, and then
It's streaming
it's
time.
stream time indeed. Let's get it. Let's get it. So I'm gonna do two videos on Go Creative for education purposes, and then we'll do like a 10-minute motivation talk. I actually have to do like a long form video on this. We'll see, but I'm gonna work on it right now. Give me about two
It's
minutes.
streaming
It's
time.
stream time. It's stream time, like Aiden says. All right, let me get the kick title. Let me see. Goofy ass. Let me fix the title. Um, all right, let's get this right here. All right. We're gonna fix the I gotta fix the titles and stuff, y'all. So new to this stream, I have to like. But we're staying consistent, y'all. We've posted a ton of stuff. Been very consistent here, so let's just fixing this stuff right now. Let me see. Let's see. Today we're gonna talk about how to scale your business from the start, from scratch. This is probably the newer people. And on Kick, I'm gonna fix it too right now. Let me see right here. There you go. Change title. Boom. Trying to stay consistent, y'all. But been very busy, obviously. Um, let's see. Difference between Google Ads and Facebook Ads, and create me me. Yeah, but eventually I want to show y'all like what I'm doing with like work and stuff. So that's kind of interesting too. Um, so that's kind of what I was gonna say as well. Um, we're gonna do more of that, but probably this will be about 30, 40 minutes long. It's already 8:41, but it's a grind. I've been battling all day, working all day, but this is what it takes to be an entrepreneur, y'all. I have a lot to do, and I'm gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow and work, and just that's what we do. We relentless. We work our asses off because if you want to be a person who has any sort of substantial value, you have to work your fucking ass off, and that's what I'm telling you guys. I want to motivate you guys. That's the truth of it. So, been working on content. I'm trying to post 3 times a day now, plus um, this stuff as well, because content does take time. Um, but let's see. Yeah, we'll do this video right now. Um, this will be a good video, but Google guys, oh my god, I just can't talk. Talking about Google ads and Facebook ads, which one is better and why? And I actually have a lot of knowledge in this because I've run ads for both. But obviously, I have to. This is very cliche stuff. I'm already looking at my document, but I got some good knowledge for you guys here, and I definitely got a lot of value to give you guys. for sure. So we'll be quick with it. I'm gonna record. I need to post them. I go creative again, get thumbnails, but I'm trying to work on all the content stuff. I've been very consistent, but we got to keep going and keep pushing. So let me just share my screen real quick. I'm gonna do that right now. Window capture, Google, just the Google Doc. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. Give me some patience real quick. Let me just, shit. Let me just adjust this shit. I'll put this on the ground for now. It's my hair. Dude, low-key, the form I've been messing with is like this. Let me show y'all. Let me show you what I've been messing with recently. Let me put this order. Boom. I'm trying to mess with the formats here and see which one I mess with more. I'll try this one today and just see what the heck happens. Because the thing is, you have to have like your base big enough so like it pops up. Also, you don't want to cover like the words here on this area. So I'll probably even make it slightly small, but I do want my face to be visible. And also I need to, it's good, I guess. Actually, I need to adjust the camera slightly. So I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that right now, and it should be better now. Let's see if I can. See if I can. There you go. This. Sorry, y'all, I'm adjusting it. I want to be good for the video. That might be better, actually. Nah. Low key, I think that's gonna be good, actually. There you go. We're going to try this for now. All right, y'all. So testing, it works. All right, cool. Google ads or Facebook ads? Which one actually will make your business more money? I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how this works, which one's better for which purpose, and which one you should be using for your specific business niche. So, which one should you use in 2026? So here's a quick intro. We're back. We're going to break down one of the biggest debates in digital marketing. And again, I specifically mostly work with real estate brokerages and real estate agents. So I'm probably going to talk more about that, but also small businesses in general. So if you are a small business, you get a ton of value from this video as well. So most businesses waste tons of money because they choose the wrong platform for their situation. And I will be fully honest, this has been me. I have spent thousands of dollars on Meta, thousands of dollars on Google. I've made mistakes and I've also had a lot of successes, but now I've been doing it for a very long time. I know exactly how, and I know the blueprint on how to have very high converting ads. So we're gonna break down the differences between the ads, Google and Facebook, when to use each one, what converts better, what scales better, etc. Okay, so this is a cliche, this is very obvious. You guys probably already know this. You want a very personal answer, which I'm gonna give you guys, okay? But obviously I have to start with the basics. Google Ads is just for intent, and Facebook's for intention-based marketing. So that's the difference, okay? And I can even go on more details. Google Ads shows ads to people who are actively searching whatever your ad is. So let's say you're running a marketing agency. If someone's looking up marketing agency near me, and you have that location set to wherever the users are looking it up, the ad will most likely pop up there. Okay, so it is good in this. I'll say this: if you have a very good, high quality website, a very good website, Google Ads is great because basically it's like you already have high intent clicks. These people are actively searching for your business. Great. Facebook ads is more attention because if it's all based off the creative is very important with Facebook ads. So I would recommend Facebook ads is easier to get started in because it's simpler in my view. When I'm saying simpler, it's more about, hey, can I make a good video? Can I talk about what works? Also, it's cheaper per lead. Google Ads, on the other hand, is more expensive, but you can get higher quality leads. So I can tell you from my experience, I actually haven't ran Google Ads for what I'm doing in my company, but I had a lot of issues with Meta Ads recently, and my cost per click links has gone way up. So I'm kind of like, if my cost per click link is way up on Meta, I should try Google because it's already high too. But right now, I work on organic marketing too, kind of bunching around. But I'll kind of explain more about Google Ads here. So I kind of explained this earlier, but if you look something up and someone's already looking, they want a solution, Google will let you appear someone in front of someone who's already having the buyer intent right now. So it's powerful because there's a very high buyer intent, which leads to higher close rates and also less convincing needed. So this could be good so it's good for service-based companies if done correctly, obviously. Some cons is obviously it's expensive clicks. The keywords can be pretty competitive, especially depending on the niche you're in. So that drives the price up even higher. It can be limited by search volume, and also it's harder to scale aggressively. But that's the thing. Like you have to have keywords that perform, that have a lot of people searching for it, and that perform well. And that's the hard part about it. But luckily, in our company, we have tested a ton of variants. We know how to make this work correctly, right? And work really well for you, specifically in your business. Okay, here's Meta, Facebook, okay? This is the other thing. Nobody logs into Instagram thinking, I can't wait to buy accounting services. But if you interrupt them and you hook them and you create a problem to them and you show them a solution, they will be likely to click. So I will say that the entry, if you have a good website, I would almost lean more towards Google, at least at first, because you don't have to have the creatives and you don't have to have the good editing yet. It's pros and cons to both, but I always recommend kind of split it up and see which works for you. I had a lot of success on Meta, but I'll also have success on Google Ads. So it just depends on the time and stuff like that. And it also depends on the industry. Okay, that's another thing. But some pros of Facebook ads are massive scale potential. You can scale this way more than you could scale Google. Cheaper clicks, incredible retargeting. Like obviously, if you guys don't know what retargeting is, basically you have leads that click on your landing page, but let's say they don't convert. We can run a retargeting campaign that retargets all of those leads at like a very cheap amount per day. So basically, all leads who are thinking about using your service see your stuff again, and that's going to help them click more, obviously. Okay. Some cons that I think are very important is, you have lower initial intent. You can have lower quality leads. And you have to have a really strong creative. You have to have really good follow-up systems. More testing required, absolutely. Facebook does win when your creatives suck. So that's the problem. And it burns money fast. So which converts better? And this is my opinion. Google converts better per click, but at scale, if you have like a bigger budget, Facebook's almost better because you can run a ton of creatives. With the new Andromeda update, the way to do well on Facebook, it's very simple. What you need to do is mass amount of creatives. So like I'm talking 10, 15, 20 creatives at once in one campaign, have like 20 ads and just run $500 to $1,000 a day and just split test all of them and just, you kind of divide and conquer. You find which ones work best, you delete the ones that don't work, and you scale. That's the truth of it. Okay. But Google obviously has higher quality traffic. Facebook has higher volume. So if you're wanting to spend a higher budget, Facebook might be your best friend there. But the thing is, look, if someone searches higher CPA, if someone search for a specific service and you're that service, you can really close that lead. So that's why I do like Google. And also Google Ads are really easy to set up. So here's kind of my opinion, kind of not, but I'll explain why. If you're a CPA, agency, real estate broker, doctor, consultant, financial advisor, here's a breakdown. I tricked you guys a little bit there. If you already have demand, Google is powerful. If you already have a website, if you already have a killer landing page, Google is really good. But if you're looking to blow up your content, blow up your brand, I almost think that it can potentially be better to run Facebook ads. That's my view. So a couple more things I want to show you here. Um, Let me see here. Sorry, y'all. Boom. So the cost comparison, right? We talked about this. Higher cost per click, but higher intent. Lower cost per click, lower buyer intent. So you have to pick your poison, okay? And the best way is by testing both. See, here's an example right here. If you pay $8 per click on Google, but close 1 in 5, that might be cheaper than $1 per click on Facebook ads with 1 in 50 closing. So it depends on what you want. But also on Facebook, you have the potential to close a lot more. And this is what I say. Having a big brand is so important. And if you have a bigger brand, it's almost better to run on Facebook ads because people know who you are. They know your face. But if someone doesn't know who you are, it's almost better to run Google. That's kind of my view. So it really just depends, but that's kind of what I would say. Scaling is harder on Google. Facebook scaling is easier, but also it's harder to get leads on Facebook and it's easier to get leads on Google from my experience. But if you have good creatives and you're good at editing content and you have a brand, Facebook can be a killer for you. Big brands use Meta a ton. And what we'll do is in future videos, we're going to look into very top quality creators, Facebook ads library. We're going to look through their creatives and I'm going to talk about what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, so you guys can see what you can do for your brands and how you can help them, your own brands and your own businesses, okay? So if your budget's small, start with Google. That's what I recommend. If your budget's higher and you're interested in talking and you like creatives, Facebook's your best friend. But I would say, like obviously for my high tier clients, the ones paying $1,000 per month on ad spend, I would say you run both, you retarget both, and then really from there it's like, okay, at the end of the month, let's look at the numbers. You have to have a dashboard. You want to look at the numbers, and then really go from there. And that's the best way that I think you should go about it. But obviously, Google captures demand. Facebook creates the demand. So if you're not good at creating demand and you're not good at talking in front of the camera, Google's your best friend. If you are good at talking to the camera and you are good at creating content, then I would recommend you probably should run Facebook. Okay? So that's very, very important right there. Oh, is this it? Oh, yes, this is it. So, guys, it's been about 9 minutes. What I'm saying is, I'm going to be ultra calm, giving you a direct answer on what you should do. If you suck at content, and I'm actually going to full screen this because this is very, very important. I'm going to scroll. If you suck at content and you're not good at editing and you're not good at any of the creatives and making cool static ads and cool video ads, do Google ads. If you have a good, and all you have to do is make a good website. It's not that hard. Right now, it's so easy to make a good website. It's not hard. But to make a good creative is a lot harder. And Facebook's and they're both competitive in their own rights. But Facebook, it's more volume based. You have to have a good creative, you have to have a high budget. With Google, you also have to have a high budget, but you have a little bit less skill of it because it's a lot easier to set up. As long as you have a decent landing page and a decent website, your ads are going to convert. So it's a matter of trying both. I would say try both out and see what numbers work better for you. Try both for the same budget for a month. Whatever one does better for you, double down on that one and scale. There's other options too, like I'm going to go over like LinkedIn ads, X ads. There's other options out there that work, but right now, the lowest cost per click you're going to get is on Meta, but the highest intent you're going to get is on Google. So you have to figure out what you're looking for. Are you looking for more volume or more intent? That's up to you. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Again, tons of value to give there. Take notes because it's ultra important, and I hope you got some value for your business that you can use and you can put right into your business and hopefully helps you succeed. And again, last thing, one more thing before you guys go. Book a call with us down below in the description. If you're a real estate broker specifically, because that's who we're focusing on right now to help, because I was an agent. I am an agent actually. I've done tons of deals. I've done over 15 deals before I was 19 years old. I know the game really well. I could help you scale your business. Myself and my company of 10 plus team members can help you. So I highly recommend it. Click the link down below in the description. Book a call with us, and we'll show you our proven system that we made from ad creatives to the user intent to the AI automations and the whole CRM we make you. I'll show you everything down below. So book a call with us today, and we'll show you exactly how we can completely transform your real estate business. Thank you. All right, y'all. So we're going to go on a little bit of a rant now because I got one video up, but I got 10 minutes and I'm going to go to bed. But so today we're going to talk about volume. As a business owner, I wanted to sell you a couple things of value here. Multiple things that I think are very valuable for you as an entrepreneur to understand. Okay. The most important thing is you have to be patient in the long run. When I'm talking result oriented, okay? So in terms of making money, you have to be patient because it's going to take a long time. But in terms of short-term action, you need to be very like go, go, go. You gotta be a go-getter. You can't be patient when you're doing day-to-day tasks because you have to move quickly, you have to get things done. But in terms of the long game, you have to be patient because it's hard. You see all these shiny objects, you see all these people around you who are making millions of dollars. But all you have to do, I promise you this, stick to one business for 6+ months, reach out to 200+ people a day, whether it's texting, emailing, calling, posting content, getting views from it, running ads. Doing all those things will get you inbound, which basically all you have to do then is hop on the phone with them, close them, and that's literally an agency in like a minute, okay? So it's very impossible to get this stuff done, but the hard part is staying consistent and having the volume. At first, if you're starting an agency and you're starting any business, I would say do more of the manual work, and I'll say two things too. AI can do a lot of the busy, heavy lifting now. You can use AI for the script writing. You can use AI for outreach. You can use AI for even a video script that you're going to post. Okay? But what I want to tell you guys is there are AI agents like MotionBot, which I'm going to get one. I'm actually about to get one that are literally able to do tasks for you. So I'm going to basically have mine look at my email automation. It's going to help me all my clients. It's going to help build my clients' automations with me. Like there's a ton of use cases with it. And it's also going to help me with my social media and give me ideas and topics to talk about that are trending in my niche. So there's a huge use case for it. And I'll see for you guys who are starting, either get a VSL, which is like $10 a month, and get the MotionBot. I can talk more about it. I don't really talk much about like AI stuff specifically like that, but it's something that's so big and so important. I think I should have like a video about it, honestly. But for now, if you're starting, 100 reach outs a day should be your goal. 100 contacts a day, whether you're cold calling, 100 hours a day, texting, emailing, and then follow up with those people. And I guarantee you can get people in the door for your agency. That's just the truth of your agency. But if you're trying to grow a business, if you're a service-based business or a product-based business, it's really tough to get started. And I can tell you, especially if you're in a product, you have to figure out how to go viral organically. I think that's the best way to prove your ads better. Because if you're a popular person, for example, if you're Bread Scales or TGR or fucking Clavicular, you're able to scale at mass because if they post an ad, it's going to do well because people know their face, they know them. But if someone like who's not relevant posts an ad, their cost per click is going to be way worse. So that's why it's so important to have an organic personal brand. The way you build an organic personal brand is by literally posting 3-4 times a day. And it's going to be shit at first, but you're going to learn, you're going to get better. You're going to keep improving every single day. And you're going to start getting followers. And then once you get followers, you get verified on social media. Then from there, you have more to show. It's that easy. So for you guys who are trying to figure this out, you can do it, okay? I want to tell you guys, it's a long run. It's a long journey. I thought I'd be making like $300,000-$400,000 a month in my like second year doing it. It'll probably take me a couple more years than I thought. But I think no matter what business you do, that's the reality of it. The moment you realize that the results you want are going to take a lot longer than you think, that's the moment that results will come quicker than you think, and you'll make a shit ton of money quickly, okay? So I want you guys to understand that. Results will come if you put the work in. Literally, guys, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. Right now it's 9 p.m. It's my bedtime, basically. I go to bed at 9 p.m. and I wake up at like 4:30 every single day, okay? And I want you guys to know that it's not easy, but if you want it bad enough, you can do it. If you have the aspiration, you have the dream, if you have the vision, if you have that clear vision in your head, I promise you, you can do it. But until you have the vision, until you have the end goal in mind of what you want to accomplish in life, it's hard to want to work and do what I do every single day. I mean, guys, that's 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. How long is that? Like 17 hours, 16 hours? That's what I do every single day. Outwork me. I promise you, you can't outwork me. And you're going to lose a lot of things you wish you couldn't lose. But if it's worth it to you, you'll do it. And if you want to go on this entrepreneurship path and you're not willing to work at least 10 to 12 hours a day, then you're competing with people like me who want it better than you. So I think if you're in the entrepreneur space and you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to outwork everyone. And I'm not saying be the number one person, because you can still be a successful entrepreneur even if you're like the 50th best person or the 100th best person. But for me, I always want to be the number one person, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay? And that's what I want you guys to do as well. Everyone who watches me, the one message I could tell you is if you work hard, you take care of your body, you take care of your health, be good to those around you, have a truly good intention in your heart to help people, results will come to you. If you're true to yourself and you actually have good intentions and doing good for the world, that's when good comes to you. But if you say selfish and you just want to do it for yourself and you have no why and you don't even care about helping people, you just want to have the accomplishments just selfishly for your brain and your head, it's not going to work for you. You have to have a why, and you have to help people make a difference in many people's lives to change your life. Okay, so remember that. This is the stream. That's it. I'm going to do more tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. I have to end it, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys